Hi, welcome to another video of the Target Individual Experience, the Target Individual Program. New video of the targeting that I receive daily, including this morning, where I woke up and, left the house with the kids, taking them to school. So let's start the video off. Okay, I'm going to just speed up some of this.
It's the time to go and I go in school.
All right, there goes that number again, the number 32.
It's me here now. Ow.
No, Ethan, stop playing. Come on.
Bug. I got you, right? I told you you go next. Look at me. Now I tell not to go now. Bye. Come back to later. I will get it to be eaten. Now why are we going this way?
Because I gotta go this way to take you to school.
No, go to bed that way.
I can't. This street goes in the direction I'm going to.
Not that way.
It doesn't go the other way.
That is you.
Okay.
Daddy.
Yeah.
Look at green book bag and a white book bag.
Oh yeah.
And a pink book bag.
Okay, now you just heard what my daughter said. White book bag, green book bag, pink book bag. Okay, let me go back.
Okay.
Daddy.
Yeah.
Look at green book bag and a white book bag.
Okay, she don't see any book
And a
bag.
pink book bag.
Okay, maybe this book bag there, but there was no green book bag, there was no white book bag. Okay, again, using my children to send me subliminal messages. And then, of course, you had the police call there. Okay, and they're there for a reason. Again, new linguistic programming. You'll see that as I made the turn in front of the police car, the van that's turning here, I want you to look at the number on the license
Oh
plate.
yeah.
Should I stop so he can go? But he's like, go ahead.
That's good.
Look at the van. Okay, when I get closer, look at the license plate. Again, that same number. There you go. Okay, let me speed this up.
So I put her in the seatbelt.
Oh, yeah.
My daughter.
So last night they broke into the car and adjusted my daughter's car seat harness. And when I went to put her in the car seat and I went to strap her in, it was really tight. So I had her stand up, and someone had went in. First of all, when I went to strap her in, okay, because she entered the car on the other side, right, in which Ethan's car seat is at. So I went around to open the door that on the side where her car seat was at. I saw that the door wasn't closed properly. Okay, so someone had broken into the car, and I guess the reason being because they want to adjust their car seat. Again, it's all subliminal, and you'll see later on in the video exactly how her car seat looked like, and I'll further explain.
Seatbelt.
So they will find.
I had an intentional seatbelt, a car seatbelt, in quite a while, and as I put her in the seatbelt, and I go to, buckle her in, and the seatbelt was tight. So when I looked, somebody had adjusted the seatbelt. They had pulled the latch on her seat, on her car seat. And so I had to press down with my thumb on the latch in order to relieve some of the tightness of the seatbelt to make it a little looser.
Okay, let's get to the next video. So I dropped her off, and I turned to exit out, and here's a new vehicle that has been parked up there. Okay, again with the number 32 in the license plate. Okay, so they will always find people with vehicles with these numbers to park where, that my destination, wherever I'm going. Okay,
9320. New vehicle. Again. Hey.
Alright, let me speed this up. So now I'm on my way back to pick up Pam. Now, as soon as I crossed the light and I parked here, you're gonna see this this young gentleman. I did a video on him before. He lives in her building, and I remember I was double parked, and he came and he stand on the sidewalk. He stood at the side on the sidewalk, took out, a stack of cash out of his pocket, turned towards me and started counting it. And I uploaded the video, so it's on my channel, and you guys can go and take a look yourself. But you're gonna see him. They're gonna use him now. Because remember I did videos where whenever I parked up here, they always had some perp walking, coming around. They'll stand up here, they'll start looking at the windows, and then they start looking at me and stuff like that. In conjunction and coordination with the police. You see police vehicles that was
let me
parked up at the 7-Eleven, or
show you guys what I'm talking about. So this is my
yeah,
daughter.
this is my daughter
car seat,
Cassie.
and they literally pull
The
the,
latch
the her
and
shoulder straps
the strap.
all the way
So in
back,
order for me to
so that
right, so in order for me to loosen it up, I had to press that latch down with my thumb, pull the her shoulder straps of the car seat, okay, in order for me to fit her in the car seat and strap her in properly. This is what they do. This is the type of subtle subliminal shit that these people like to do. Breaking and entering into someone else's personal property, okay, whether it be your home, your car. This is the kind of things that these people do, okay. Now, again, who is the criminal? They want, or who is the threat? All right, who's the security threat? It's not me. I'm not breaking into anybody's vehicles. I'm not breaking into anybody's home. These mother effers are doing this, and they're doing it with the permission and in conjunction with crooked law enforcement police officers who are involved in this coercive persuasion program, right? This is what they do. This is what they do. Okay?
you know, when I went to buckle her in, and
there he goes. There he goes.
he lives in Pam's building. I had the video with him.
And he's gonna come and he's gonna stand up
counting
right here.
a stack of money in front on the sidewalk as he was looking directly at me. So I guess
Okay.
now they using him now. Okay. And they're back to using him again. This guy. Like I said, he lives in Pam's building, and I have a video of him during the summer, not last summer, but a couple summers ago. You know, dude just came and stand up on the sidewalk while I was double parked, and just took out a whole bunch of money out of his pocket and start counting it in front of me. That's some of the things that they do, right? Again, it was subliminal in terms of oh, you know, you know, if you're quiet, we'll let you make money, we'll let you work, you know. But I'm not interested in bargaining with these people, and you know, you're not really bargaining with them. What it is, it's a false belief system that they want you to believe. It's a false belief notion in order to keep you silent. That's what it is. It's a false notion in order to keep you silent. That's basically it. Okay? You're not going to get any money. They're not going to let you work. And why would you? Why would you want to be silent and let these people keep doing what they're doing and not exposing them?
Now, I want you to watch this girl as she walks by.
Why would you? Why would you?
See, they know who they're talking about. She's gonna look at him and then she's gonna look, and she gave me that little smile.
You know?
People are funny. I mean, it's gotten to the point sometimes where they become very comical. You know? Alright, so let's move on to the next video. Okay. Alright, let me, you know, they've been trying to sabotage my video and stuff like that. Even on my phone, I've been having a lot of problems trying to get my videos together. You guys don't see it, but now you do, because when I open up this video, it's supposed to open up in full screen. You're not supposed to see all of this that's on screen here, but again, it's something that, you know, they do. So this is what I have to do. Okay, and hopefully it will work out fine. All right, so let's well, okay, that's him walking off. Okay. Again, this is the, you know, I've never had this much problem with this software. You've seen the videos I've done. I've never had this much problem until, a couple of days ago. All right, and again, this is how they. And I'm glad this is happening so you guys can see, what's going on. Okay.
Talk
So
about the R15 just to brought up that.
So I'm on my way to take Pam to work, and I'm gonna speed this up. And as you can
Let me tell
see,
you something, right?
they, when I was taking her to work today, there wasn't really a lot of calls. Actually, I didn't see any call with the number 32 in it since when I'm taking her to work today. Okay, which is a rarity. Okay, it is a rarity. And as far as the civilian prep, they're being very subtle in their hand signals and the type of stuff that they normally do. So, today they were being very sneaky. And that's what happened when you start, putting them on blast, explaining what it is that they're doing. There are moments where they're so confident in targeting you, they just target you like, so heavily and so intensely, and then something happens, and then they go back to being very, subtle, covert, in a manner in which, is barely noticeable. And let me go back here because this you may not be able to see this properly, but I'm going to explain something here. So this young woman here walking up, okay, she had a keychain in her hand. It's a silver keychain in the shape of a heart, right? As she got closer, in terms of walking, towards the direction that I am in, she takes her thumb and press it on the silver heart-shaped keyring. Okay, and I'm gonna tell you the connection. So when they broke into the car and adjusted my daughter car seat, right? Remember I showed it how her car seat looked like? The latch that I have to press down with my thumb, right? That silver latch that I have to press down with my thumb in order to uh, either tighten or loosen the straps, her shoulder straps. Again, new linguistic programming at work, okay? And that's what's happening here. And again, so you're gonna see this lady at the bus stop. As soon as I turn the corner, she sees me, she's gonna start touching herself. She's look, touching her clothing, pressing her thumb on her. She had on the black jacket, but she had a gray jacket underneath. All right. So as soon as I turned the corner, she started taking her thumbs, both hands, pressing on her inner jacket. Then she takes out her bag. After what I did was that I grabbed the phone, right? So when I grabbed the phone, then she takes her bag off of her shoulder. So at this point, I grab the camera just to let her know I'm recording. She takes a bag, opens up. She pulls out a blue plastic bag, puts it back in. Okay? The NYPD. Another NYPD. Another NYPD. Oh no, speed up. And again, no cars with the number 32 in the license plate coming back. All going to drop off pan. Like I said, which is a rarity. And I'm back on the block. Okay, so that was my morning, and that was an example of some of the targeting. Sometimes, in the beginning with the police vehicle with the number 32, the school bus, and turning onto that street with the police car. You know, of course he wanted me to go because I had stopped so he can go, but now he wanted me to go because he wanted me to pull up behind the van with that number again. Okay, that number is a trigger, and that's again typical morning. They change up their tactics. And I'm going to expose every tactic that they're using.